shadows, felt the heavy weight, but the fire inside refused to hesitate. Every scar's a lesson, every tear a sign. I've been shaped by the storm, now the moment's mine. Through the grind, through the fall, I kept my heart. With faith in my soul, I'm ready to restart. The journey's just begun, I'm aiming high, with dreams in my hands and my eyes on the sky. This is my comeback, stronger than before. Breaking through the silence, I'm ready to roar. For the ones who believed and stayed by my side, I'll give it my all, let the passion collide. From the games I play to the stories I tell, every moment's a step out of the shell. Building bridges with love, showing who I am. With every stream I'm giving all I can. I rise with purpose through the highs and lows, grateful for the journey and the path it shows. For the dreams we chase and the lives we touch, it's all for the love, and I thank you so much. This is my comeback, stronger than before. Breaking through the silence, I'm ready to roar. For the ones who believed and stayed by my side, I'll give it my all, let the passion collide. From the games I play to the stories I tell, every moment's a step out of the shell. Building bridges with love, showing who I am. With every stream I'm giving all I can. Every second counts, every heart beats real. With courage in my chest and the faith I feel. I've been knocked down but I rise with grace, turning every challenge into a brighter space. So here I stand, ready to shine. With your support, this life is mine. We'll build it together, this dream we share. A legacy of love beyond compare.
Push it forward, Slayer Streamer. You got this.
Going on, everybody? We're streaming. Oh, how are y'all doing this fine Sunday afternoon? Because it's noon, right? I'm not good at these things. Where are the girls at? What's up, Don? Hunter? How y'all doing, man? How's y'all's weekend going so far? Alright, as you can see, I have not done any main quests. I did some side quests just because they were getting annoying. But I literally have been just pushing my crafting and gathering stuff. That's all I've been doing. Trying to get them to 100 as quickly as possible. But now we can really push the game. And grab shit on the way. Because I grab everything. What you up to today, Hunter? Has anybody tried the new Path of Exile game? Path of Exile 2? Thanks to Mr. Bloodhound, I will be trying that game out later this evening. Already back to grinding this game. Oh yeah, I'm back to grinding this game, man. I've started over like so many times, it's insane. What game are you playing, Don? Hello? Oh, there it goes. What up, DJ? Just trying to figure out what game to play. Understandable. Probably like the hardest thing as a gamer is trying to figure out what game am I gonna do. Hey bro, you've been I've been good, man. What question did you have, EJ? Ask away, because I ain't really been paying attention. What's been going on? Grinding a game in general, like that's the goal. Need to make a saddle, but never learned how to. I mean, making a saddle's just as easy as making any item. You need an engram. You just need a saddle primal item to use as the one you're making. So like either are you trying to make a saddle for like a specific dino, or are you trying to make a custom saddle for a dino that normally doesn't have one? Yeah, that's the question is, oh, God damn it. Are you trying to make a custom saddle, something like that doesn't exist, or are you just trying to make a, oh, sorry, baby. Are you trying to make just like a copy for a dino that you made that just requires a saddle to use? That washer is mad. Jesus. Put to work as an upgraded saddle that can work on all dinos. Well, the only way to make a saddle that can be used on every single dino as an upgrade, it's actually, are you trying to use it for like all your specific dinos, like the specific dinos you've created through Insane Everything, or are you just saying every dino including vanilla? Because there's a way to do it to where the saddle doesn't show up. Like there's no visible saddle, it's just invisible armor. Like what you would use for like dragons or Dodorexes or anything like that, unless you have something rigged for those dinos. So you can make an invisible saddle. The only thing is to make it work for every single, like one saddle work for every single dino as like a universal. It would only work for the dinos that you specifically created. Like, so if you are using buffs to, okay, so if you're talking about for like all dinos, you would need to create a saddle that could, let's see, I'm trying to think of a way to do it. There's a way to do it to where you get a saddle. So like say you got the Rex saddle. You go in there and you delete the, what is it called? I think the actor, something actor information. It's like basically where they had the skeletal mesh of the saddle. You would basically delete all that information so the saddle would then be invisible, because that saddle is only rigged for the T-Rex. And then you would need to figure out a way to make it compatible with every single dino. And now the hard part is your mod is a buff mod, and if I'm not mistaken, you have some dinos you've created personally in your mod too, right? Because the only way you'd be able to make a saddle universal is by seeing if it's possible to access the custom name tag for every single dino through your buff, changing that custom name tag to be a universal tag, and then using that universal tag on that dino. Or sorry, once you come up with that universal tag, if you're able to do that, then you use that same tag within your saddle, and that saddle would then be able to be used on every single dino as a form of armor. It would just be an invisible saddle for all those dinos. So if there, you can do what I've done, where you have literally you make a saddle for every single individual dino, but those are for like dinos that you've personally created. You know, your mod is different. You're using a buff, so you probably could do it easier to where within your buffs that you have that create your dinos, you're able to maybe access the custom name tag through the buff as well, to where you can change it for every single dino that gets that buff applied to, and allowing you to set that custom name tag for all those dinos, and then you can easily just use that same custom name tag for the saddle, and bing bang boom, now you have that universal saddle. Oh yeah, or you could do what Dawn does, use it like a costume, to where the costume gives a buff, gives armor, gives whatever the hell you want. Rather than trying to make a universal saddle, you just make a universal costume. Because then at the same time, you wouldn't have to change anything within your buff system, and it's just a costume that can be applied to all dinos that have a costume slot. So I mean, that's one other way of thinking about it. Rather than making a universal saddle, you just create a costume, or costumes. You know, have different costumes that can be applied to any dino that has a costume slot, to where depending on the costume determines the type of buff it gets. Almost like you get a costume that gives armor, or boost in saddle armor, or armor in general. You know, you have a costume that could give you some form of boost in health, boost in damage, stuff like that. It's just a different form of thinking, I guess you could say. It for sure adds a little difference to what you're trying. I might have to change my stream settings at some point, since I have a better graphics card these days. So I'm outputting better, right? Oh, that's what we're here for, man. Ideas are one thing. Now it's just a matter of figuring out the execution. You know what I mean? That's all you need is execution. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going this way. And you need to come back to Ark. I miss you. And I'm not saying I'm not gonna come back to Ark, man. It's like I'm trying to slowly get myself back into doing, well, anything that involves gaming, that involves streaming, and modding. I do plan on doing, but as of right now, I'm not. It's not my primary focus. You know what I mean? It's one of those things like I need to find my joy back into gaming. So I'm focusing on gaming and streaming and getting back into things, while also maintaining some form of actual life, because I don't want to be I don't want this to consume me and be like, this is all I want to do, and then I neglect my wife and my family, and then it's basically ass backwards. I know my wife supports me and everything, but you know, she deserves all that love and attention too, just as much as I would put into modding and gaming and stuff like that. So I gotta pick and choose and be smart. So I always have plenty of time. Oh yeah. Oh no, you didn't miss nothing, Don. Me and my wife got back together. I was married, and we were going through a lot, but we came back to each other and we're back together. That's also another reason why I've been semi-absent outside of work, because I've been focusing on her, and she's been focusing on me, especially with the holidays coming up. Yeah, I don't want to work. See, like when I worked as hard as I did before, it was one of those things like I was drowning myself in it, and it didn't become fun anymore. It didn't become an actual like hobby anymore. It was more so a, oh shit, I gotta do this so I can get this done. It's like a real job. But EJ says hi, and Dawn says hi, but EJ says hi, I'm the black bestie. All my friends are like that. What do you mean? She just got a big ass smile on her face, just laughing. When's the last time you played anything other than Ark, EJ? I haven't played Ark since I stopped modding, so I want to get back into it, but it's like one of those, I gotta find that drive to play Ark again. I'll get back into Ark later though, for sure. I'll maybe even get the wife to play with me. Maybe one day.
What a mess.
Speed? Speed? The hell? What is this speed game you speak of? A racing game or? I feel like I'm supposed to know what that is and I don't. Racing game. Okay, so it is a racing game. I thought it just sounded like you were just talking about something else, you know?
What are you doing?
Oh, how's your mod coming though? Like, how much progress have you made to it? Because I remember you saying your mod was like a huge mod and you barely like hit the tip of what you wanted to create and design for it.
How did the it appeared not likely.
The hell, this running on Discord. Oh, Need for Speed Heat. I think I know what that game is.
2,000 years ago, cataclysmic wars between Aeternum's earliest civilizations ravaged these southern plains. The sorceress Medea came to Windswood in the war's aftermath,
What?
determined to restore this land.
What do you think I was reaching for?
Though the ancients were gone,
Whatever.
Medea had learned many of their secrets.
Bullshit.
She channeled Azoth to create the verdant gemstones. These would shield and heal her new domain. The elder druids arrived centuries later to discover what had become a bountiful land. With Medea's blessing, they tended to the
Is that
plants
5
and
more to
animals,
go in terms of like
and Windswood flourished to
for
new
the
heights.
completion of that version of your mod and then create the premium version, or what?
But as centuries passed, the sorceress developed new ambitions, seeking to claim realms previously beyond her reach. The verdant gemstones were left in the druids' care. This would now be their garden, their responsibility. But the wrath of the angry earth struck soon thereafter, and the druids were hopelessly outmatched. Medea returned with a fury, purging every last baleful sprig, rescuing Windswood once more. For their failure, the druids' exclusive claim was rescinded, and settlers came to Corinth. Medea demanded a tribute for her continued protection, hiring the Iron Rose mercenaries to deliver it. Now, it seems, something has gone awry yet again. I return home to find our land suffering, and my fellow druids with it. Druidic blessings turned to curses, bounty turned to famine, and life withering away. No hope in sight. I realize that sounds a bit dour, but not
Interesting.
It's strange, isn't it? I would
Hello? Talk to the other person, please.
I spoke.
There it is.
Perhaps they're supposed. Yes, I haven't.
I saw those pictures, EJ. I remember you sending them to me before. Looks like you're making a shit ton of progress in how you create dinos. That's for damn sure. Hmm? Huh? You got coffee in the what? When your wife is watching a TV show and coffee is on the brain and sees it on the TV show and wants coffee. Bella, go on to bed. Come on. Can you call her up there? Good girl. I want to back my skills for premium though. Well, I've always wanted to, like, before I stop modding completely, I would love to create a premium mod for sure that is like an evolutionary type of thing for Primordial Unleashed. But I'm gonna finish Primordial and then dive into like learning new things. Like I want to learn how to graph better to where I can, I can use a graphing system to do like a buff, create dinos through buffs and types of things, or use a buff system for certain dinos and then create those other dinos separately, and create another tier of dinos separately without buffs, trying to bring the two worlds together type of thing. And because I know that, like, I think you came up with a way in yours that you made it to where if I added like a specific line to the buff, it would ignore those dinos type of thing. You just got me to teach you without giving up. Yeah. We just have to find the time, man. Like, work was trying a new schedule for me originally, and it was like, okay, we're gonna have you come in at 8:30, you're gonna stay until 6:30, so you're gonna basically, you're not gonna open, but you're gonna come in about an hour and a half after we open, and then you're gonna close out the store with everybody. That lasted 3 days before they said, yeah, no, we need you back to opening because we can't depend on on the guy we thought we could depend on to open the store because the last 3 days, one, he was off for one day, he called in another, and then like the next day he was literally an hour and a half late, and it set everything back. Or yeah, it put us all behind in the store. Well, yeah, they've seen what I can do work-wise, and they're trying to train me to be other things, trying to give me other people's jobs, and it's not bad, but how do I make camp? How do I make a camp? Why? When you forget how to play this game. I'm good at my job because I've learned it, but I also know that just like any company, and this one in particular, you know, sometimes they like to take advantage of you being one of the harder working individuals. So they're like, oh, I can get more for less, you know. So I gotta be careful that I don't overdo it to where I don't get paid for the type of work that I do. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, that's the. But with them putting me, and from the looks of it, keeping me on an open schedule, I'll get off at 3:30 every single day, God willing, and be able to come home, either stream, record, mod, or just be like, you know what, taking the day, going to spend time with the wife, you know. More or less, I'll always go for the spending time with the wife over everything. How are you and the wife doing, EJ? You clawing that woman? Pete, Stella. Babe, can you get her the toy? It's right in front of her and she's being retarded. That's an understatement for that. I'm gonna go this way. And we moved into a 4-bedroom house. I got a kitten and my son can... That's wild, bro. That's awesome. Hello? Oh, I'm stuck. I was like, what the hell? It sounds like y'all are moving up, man. I bet y'all are excited to be living in a house. And to know that your son's walking, dude, that's crazy. Can't even imagine how y'all felt the first steps he took. How am I missing these shots, dude? I bet, but hey, man, compared to where you were, dude, it's awesome. Your wife still working at the same job, or she got a better job these days? So we're gonna start by becoming a coffee master. What in the good lord is that? What is a coffee master outside of, it sounds like you love coffee so much. That's what I think of as a coffee master. It's like, it's my wife, essentially. You're a coffee master. It's not that you're not allowed to not get any, we're just broke. Key difference. You want coffee?
Yeah.
Go to Dutch Bros. Okay, so she knows a lot. That's good. Means she's probably moving up within Starbucks. That's good. Deckard, what's up, man? I mean, you could, based on how it looked outside, baby. I mean, come on. It's kind of a given that it was gonna rain. You have to what? What are you complaining about? You want what or what? Oh my god. You just said you wanted Dutch Bros.
7 brew order.
Of course.
Seven Brew is that place that you found, right? From TikTok. Got it. I'm a dude, been trying to catch you guys in Discord, but everyone seems to be doing their own thing. Yeah, I've been working a lot and just spending time at home with the family. Huh? Heavy on the word fucking, what? My wife over here got jokes. Wife over here got jokes. Be funny, so you think now we'll let her go get coffee. This is a new world. There's no crowd, there's no like building your own bases or anything, which I think would be epic if they allowed it. But it's like a MMORPG, crafting, you know, slaying, PvP type of game. It's one of Amazon's games. I like it. Then after this one, I'm gonna try Path of Exiles 2. See what all the hype is about. But she can go get a degree because Starbucks wants to pay for her. Ooh, with Starbucks wanting to pay for like school, that's actually pretty epic. Yeah, man. I used to be. I started taking this dietary pill that Epic Drumstick told me about. It's like the dietary pill, but it's also a caffeine pill to like help me get off of energy drinks, and it works phenomenally. And I think within the first, I think I've been taking it for like the last 4 or 5 months, and I've lost so much weight in my face and all the like unnecessary fat around my gut. Like it's crazy. Let me actually go get it. Yeah. Okay. So it's called thermo shock. You can see it. Thermo shock. We need the drugs. Yeah, it's really good. It's very high potent in caffeine, like it's very strong. But man, it gives you energy. It gives you focus. Like when I started taking this, it was before I started working, and all that work I was putting into modding because of this. Like I could focus 10 times harder, or focus 10 times better than if I was just drinking a Monster in the morning just trying to wake up, you know. And it's with how much caffeine it supposedly has, it's not smart to drink energy drinks with it. But you know, I don't listen to that sometimes, and sometimes I just like the taste of energy drinks and I decide I'm gonna drink one. but it's very good. It does. Even if you're not doing much, it does. Yes, Monster is bad for you. That's why, you know, I'm really not drinking them these days. Every once in a while I'll slip and drink one, but you know, hey, I'm human. Damn it, it's gonna happen. But even like even just with taking them and me not at the time really not doing anything active, I still lost pretty decent amount of weight. Oh, you can't have energy drinks, EJ? I doubt you could have this pill, because this pill would probably kick your ass. Or is it just like certain things in energy drinks because of the caffeine? I think because of your heart, right? Oh, Deck. Hey, congratulations on all your freaking mods, man. With every single mod that you've... Yeah, that's what I remember. I remember, EJ. You don't need them anyways, man. They're, like Deck said, they are bad for you. But congrats, Deck, on all your mods, your premium mod, everything, man. It's freaking awesome. Man, not a problem, man. It's freaking phenomenal to see all the hard work you've been doing with all your modding. You have too much energy anyways. Yeah, you already have that much energy naturally? You don't need energy drinks, bro. Not at all. Let's see. When we get that Unreal Engine 5.4, I'll have more. Oh, I believe it. Are they still pushing it to like next year? I can understand that engine upgrade is going to open so many freaking doors when it comes to mods. It's going to be phenomenal.
That the city guard will be escorting the tribute to Medea. The Iron Rose is relieved of the responsibility for this season. I will be escorting the tribute myself, so you needn't be worried for its security.
How did that not kill you, bro? I want them to enable Chaos Fabric. I think I saw your tweet about that to make capes easier. I think you stated.
The tribute for the season has not arrived on schedule.
Alright, I gotta go back there.
As you well know,
For you to rig a cape, you have to use a skeleton at the moment. So you have to basically create your own skeletal mesh for just a cape? That's, that sucks. It sounds like it's overly complicated for something that doesn't need to be complicated. To have to make a skeleton for a cape is kind of ridiculous. I understand you have to add the physics and blah blah blah, but come on, man. There's always an easier way of doing something, and it's just a matter of wildcard allowing it. Nerva skeleton? Interesting.
In candor and quickly decreasing patience.
Kill the turkeys! Oh, they did remove it. Damn it. I didn't know if they were going to keep the turkey stuff in for a little bit longer before the winter convergence, but it looks like they removed it once they updated it. That sucks. Oh well. Ooh, chest. How many servers do you have? In terms of ARC servers? Is that what you're asking? Or what? Or you just like insane in general? Like, gotta be more specific there, Bubba. Right now, I think we haven't really kept up to date with it to some degree. It's PvE or PvP, so like the way that it all ties together. I'll show you. Oh gosh. So you have all these regions. Of course, each region is level based on a specific level, so if you don't want to die too much, you know. But Elysium Wilds, Brimstone Sands, and Cutlass Keys are the in-game zones. Oh, and Shatter Mountain are the in-game zones. So you can PvE, you can do all the side quests, all the quests. They have expeditions. Here's the activities. You know, all the PvP stuff. You have expeditions, mutated expeditions, soul trials, season trials, elite trials, raids. PvP, you have 3v3 arena, outpost rush, and then they have open world PvP events you could take place in, which is these little watchtowers. They're like PvP race, reputation race or something like that. Then you have faction wars. So you have the green is Marauders, orange is Covenant, purple is Syndicate, and you can, if you have a big enough company, you can try to increase your reputation in that area and go to war with said company that's holding that territory. So you could take it over, and then you and your company earn a shit ton of money for people that utilize that city for crafting. If they bought houses there that they decorate, trading gives your company money, stuff like that. So there's a lot you can do, and I think they still are slowly adding more and more as they've progressed ever since they brought in crossplay. We can right now we can have, I think, 1 or 2 servers up at once. We have to get, if we got, like, hypothetically, if we got plenty of donations, we would be able, if we got plenty of donations through the community, I would then be able to send that money to Epic, and then Epic would be able to upgrade the dedicated box that we use to be compatible with a lot more, because I think unless he's already upgraded it like he was trying to do a while back, I don't remember, but I can reach out to him and talk to him and see what we got going on these days. And I mean, I can always throw up more ARC servers. I planned on doing more ARC servers and running servers that had different style mods on them to play through. I just haven't made it that far because, I've been focusing on other things, kind of, sort of. But I can definitely reach out to them and ask if we can, how many servers we can have up comfortably without causing any issues and stuff like that. Where do I need to go? Yeah, I definitely will let you know. Okay, I gotta teleport back here. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know, man. Everybody's so busy, it's the holidays, so. But this also be a good time to ask him, because he works from home, so asking him is not a problem. It's trying to catch him when he's not overly busy. That's that trick, you know what I mean? Oh, what the heck was that? Hold on. Alright, there's that. Hey, what up, Sounds? What you been up to, man? Hey, man, appreciate you coming by, man. We're just hanging out, chit-chatting. And pushing the main storyline and on our New World server that I told everybody about that I was going to play on. And then we're going to jump into, thanks to Bloodhound, this or Diablo? I would have to say this. over Diablo because unlike so Diablo to me is you have the campaign, which is very enticing. Then of course you have the new DLC campaign, you know, that they put out or whatever, right? But to me this is a lot better because it offers a lot more in-game content that you can enjoy than the limited in-game content you would have you would have in Diablo. Because Diablo, your in-game content gets boring because you're just repeating the same stuff, and when you've already maximized your character, it's just like, okay, I guess I'll start something, you know, rinse and repeat on a different one, right? Here you can take your time. You got crafting, you got gathering, you got PvP, reputation, you have PvE, expeditions, mutations, you have, I think they even brought leaderboards into the game. I don't know. There's a lot that has changed. Like, there's more to do here than in Diablo. But I like Diablo nonetheless. I was on last night, got to 15. I need to add everyone. Yeah, for sure, man. I've made channels for the game in the Discord. Alright, brother. Just appreciate you stopping by, Dick. Good chatting with you too, man. And yeah, Don, actually, believe it or not, last night, let me see. Yeah, last night I downloaded, of course, I downloaded Power World again because I wanted to play some of the new content they had. At some point, I downloaded a game called Delta Force. It's basically like a cooler, I mean, I think it's a lot more fun than Battlefield type of game. I got Path of Exile 2 thanks to the Bloodhound, and then I also saw Marvel Rivals. I was curious about it because I saw like Tim the Tatman and everybody playing it. I was like, I wonder if it's free. Sure enough, it was free. Downloaded it immediately last night, so I just gotta try it out at some point. Yeah, Diablo is a dungeon crawl with MMO elements. New World is an actual, yeah. Diablo is the dungeon crawl, but it's still fun nonetheless. But it's just like one of those, I can do more here than I could in Diablo, you know what I mean? I don't even know, what do you mean? I mean, is that a bad thing, Don? Like, I don't know things. I mean, even if it's like it has what you call a kernel anti-cheat, still a fun game. Anti-cheat blow can still get removed manually. Anti-cheat that has a full access to your computer and can gather data from it even if the game is not running. It's one of those. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. Some games are gonna have something like that in some type of way, and you can only do so much to protect your stuff. To protect yourself, but at the same time, it's like, man, I'm just here to play games, so if you want to collect information from me, cool. China for you, yeah, right? Hey, Mom. I gotta touch all the plants. I can't run past them and not touch them, bro. I'm trying to like do all my crafting and gathering stuff. So like whenever we start whenever we can all like get together on the game, I'll be like, okay, I can craft you some good stuff. I got mats for it, or you may have to get me the mats or whatever the case, but I want to be able to I want to be like that. I want to be able to craft some stuff. Right now I'm focusing on engineering so I can make tools and then also want to make sure I can gather all the high level resources and refine all of them pretty well. Am I doing quests and see the plant to his brain? Ooh, piece of cake. Yep, exactly. 1000% what it is. Like, oh, I gotta go finish this quest. Ooh, plant, piece of candy. It's a piece of candy. Gotta go touch it. That's what makes it hard for me to play MMOs, like, and be like, okay, I'm gonna speed run the main campaign. I can't do that. I'll speed run it in terms of like I'll go focus on nothing but the quest, but if I can gather in it, I'm touching it. Sorry. Oh yeah, what do you what's your build? What kind of build are you running, Sums? I chose my archetype to be, I think it was Mystic for healer, and so like the Life Staff and Void Gauntlet. But at the same time, I'm also doing like my primary is gonna be a healer, but then I'm gonna also work on everything else as well. Like it took me a while, but I got logging to 103, got my harvesting up to over 100, and I'm working on those two for mining and skinning. Destroyer with sword and shield and two-handed axe. Okay, so you trying to go for a DPS or tank? What's your fancy? Because right now I think Wolf is a DPS. Yeah, I think Wolf said he was DPS. I'm going healer off jump. I think Stan said he was going DPS. I mean, shoot, even if you're going DPS too, kind of solo battle build. Okay, I see you. You're gonna be in groups, so it doesn't matter if you're what you are. Honestly, it's just I like to see what everybody plays, to see what their fancy is, and be like, okay, we can run something. Just the way we are. Like with all DPS, dude, and with me a healer, oh yeah, we can run some content for sure. Get this Sing Slayer if you know the game. 92 is only halfway to 99. That sounds familiar. I just can't think of it. 92 is only halfway to 99. Sounds so familiar. Where is that from? RuneScape. That's what it is. I haven't played or even talked about that game in a while. Jesus. Is RuneScape still a thing these days? I've always wondered that. Wait, did I not? RuneScape is still popular? That's crazy. Yeah, it's good to be able to be, like, I'm that type of person, like, you'll probably figure that out playing with me, but I don't give a damn what you are, dude. You play your play style, and you will, like, when you play with me and the other guys, we don't give a damn. Like, you want to be, like, part tank, part DPS, cool. You can definitely be, like, a sub-tank whenever the tank dies type of thing. You don't want to tank, you just want to go straight power, bro. Like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, bro, since we already have like 3 DPS, you know, since we already have like 3 DPS, can you go tank? I'm not gonna ever ask that. Like, that's stupid. What the? They almost shot me out of there, dude. Because I've seen people, I've done it to where we've ran, well, like in the old days before they started adding all this new content in New World. Like, back in the old days in New World, we used to run 4 DPS with 1 healer. And I was always the healer. How? I don't know, but I guess because I was high heals for a while.
Well, I must
way better armor than what I got. I know what? I never played DC Universe. Not that I like didn't want to. It's just you were going. Yeah, I wasn't joking.
Sure, before.
I was fucking with you earlier, but I wasn't joking. Huh?
Get her back.
Oh, 1,000%. And then you'd be crying. I'm in so much pain. And all I could say is, I told you so. Say that one more time. Not there. Not a monster. What do they put in their energy drinks? You gonna read off what they have?
You can either get it iced or you can get it blended. So it can be a slushy or it can be over ice.
Okay, interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, so they have one called Aftershock, which will have blackberry, lime, raspberry, and strawberry in it.
Say that what?
The flavor, it's just like a plain energy drink that doesn't really have a flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And then they add, for this one, they'll add blackberry, lime, raspberry, and strawberry. No?
What's the flavors?
Blackberry, lime, raspberry, strawberry. The first one.
Okay.
Next one you don't like it much, so that's out of the question.
Yes, ma'am.
They're gonna go with you?
When?
I can't say my God.
It isn't coming away. For a few hours? Just started.
They close at you.
I don't know, look on your
Google! Go find out!
Okay.
You also gotta remember, I get off at 3:30 every day. Of work.
But I'm like, hello.
Okay, take a day off, no problem.
I'll go by myself.
Alright.
Oh, shut up!
I'm just gonna go because.
Are you just gonna go look? Can't you order it if you go look? Like if you go in person and look and then order it? If they put it in your car, I don't need you hurting yourself trying to put it in your car.
No, but you have to go through the.
Is it just like Nebraska?
Yeah, where they go. If it's heavy for me, I'll ask somebody because they have to.
Okay.
Did you want to go with me, Rebecca? There.
You go to
I get
IKEA?
anxiety in my car, so.
No, she gets anxiety from you driving.
I get anxiety from
I didn't do that bad for driving. What? Are y'all criticizing the driving?
Yes.
Oh, no, I freak out when he drives. And
I'm not. I don't drive like he does. So.
What is that supposed to mean?
Okay, see, I'm a cautious driver.
your car also gives me anxiety because it's cluttered.
Just take ours.
I already went and took off my cartridges to the Home Depot.
I'm really not supposed to be doing much because my back finally actually does not hurt for once. And I'm trying to savor the moment.
Mom,
It was the dog. She caught it.
stop loving on her right near my computer stuff.
Alright, are you listening, Cortez?
Yes.
Okay, the next one is, ow! Blue raspberry and lime.
Why is it lime?
And then you have blue raspberry, coconut, lime with
Oh,
pomegranate.
you said coconut and then pomegranate. No, ma'am.
Dinosaur egg.
What in the good God gracious?
Blue raspberry with almond, you can have that, strawberry
Nope.
and white chocolate.
Oh, got nuts in it.
Orange, passion fruit, and pomegranate.
That pomegranate again.
Grapefruit, passion fruit, pomegranate, watermelon.
Oh my God. What is it? People. Yeah, slushy is what basically what. Is this a slushy or is this just a.
So it's the Rebel. They call it their Rebels. It's their energy drink, but they put flavoring in it.
So far, the only one that has sound appeasing has been the blackberry, whatever.
They have a tiger. Oh, you don't like it.
No, and I mean
Vampire
it.
Slayer.
What?
Pomegranate berry.
Oh my gosh! I feel like I'm choosing my vape right now.
Oh, you can make your own.
In an endeavor that will be mutually advantageous.
So there's one. Well, you might
As
like
I know
this
you're
one.
aware the
Blue
town of
raspberry,
Corin has
kiwi,
been
strawberry,
paying
watermelon.
tribute to the
Blue raspberry,
sorceress
kiwi, strawberry, and watermelon.
generations.
It's an interesting
An
combination.
arrangement
They
Well, no
have
matter what, it's going to be something new, so it's like going to be one of those.
have sought to
banana, orange, peach, strawberry.
I mean, she's talking about Dutch Bros right now, so she's like excited that I'm saying that she can go get Dutch Bros because she's craving it. So
I can
she's
get you a ray of
with the
sunshine
assurance
taste.
that the Iron
Blackberry,
Rose will
grapefruit,
not
and
be
peach.
In fact, you may find
he just said you sound like his wife naming off coffee flavors.
Unicorn. There you go, babe. I'll get you unicorn blood. You
in
can
exchange
grow a
for
horn
your
in your head.
participation and your
Yes, I need to grow the horn that I got rid of
share
a
the
while back.
locations of the
I need to grow that back real fast.
Or you can create your
we
own.
might
So you can
share
add
bounty.
blue raspberry and
Yours
whatever
in
else
good
you want
faith
to do.
and in
Do you want
common.
to hear what you can add to it?
Francis
You can
Turner,
add up to 4
Speaker
flavors.
of the Wizards.
4 flavors, okay.
Alright. You have the choice of strawberry, banana, blackberry, blue raspberry,
Blue raspberry is 1.
grapefruit, kiwi, lime, orange, passion fruit, peach, pineapple, pomegranate, raspberry, vanilla, watermelon.
Raspberry, watermelon.
You can pick one more. You can get up to 4 in there.
Let's try.
Wanna put some kiwi in there? Some peach? Strawberry?
Strawberry.
And you want it blended, right? You want it like a slush.
Yes, if possible, yeah. Guess I'm getting a slushy. See, I have bad anxiety too, but you know, mine's due to the military, so energy drinks was like a thing that we survived off of when we were deployed, so it's like they don't really do much for me. It depends on what kind of energy drink it is. If I got an energy drink that I drank in Afghanistan, there'd be too many triggers right there, just with the energy drink alone.
Staying online and going to pick it up.
Alright, son, and I saw your message, you know, you might have another player join us. I mean, that's fine, even if he's not on all the time. I mean, we're here no matter what, every now and again. How much is it?
13 pins.
Alright, use my debit card.
Okay.
Sounds good. It sounds good though. I should still be on for sure by the time you get back. You know, look, you know something that I can't be taking all that shit, EJ. Needs to be legal.
Yeah, no illegal shit.
Can't even have smoke anymore. It messes with my high blood pressure. Man, yeah. I'm kind of glad I stopped smoking, but even my wife can attest to this. It's like we always will walk by somebody who used to smoke, and man, it's just. Oh. But yeah, we'll catch you on the flip. Alright, Sons, we'll catch you later, man. Yeah, get out of here, Sus. You're gonna keep talking if you don't go, bro. We'll catch you later.
Yay! Alright, I'll be back later.
Yeah, but you're talking about a certain kind of smoking. I was talking about cigarettes.
Certain type of smoking out.
Everybody will enjoy that type of smoking. Because it feels amazing. Oh, you smoke cigars? Damn. Aren't those worse? Ah. I swear cigars are worse. If I'm not mistaken. Oh god. Trying to pick some wolf. I mean, look. Whoa. Whoa. Ladies and gents, this is the one we've been waiting for. Not as much chemicals, but more tobacco and nick in each one, and they're harsher. I guess, yeah, I can see that. I was always under the assumption that that cigars were worse, but I guess if you really think about it, cigars were more around than the cigarettes we have these days, and then the old day cigarettes that they used to use were like what I would call the cowboy killers. Were more around than anything. Constitution, strength. Yeah, they're more natural. So yeah, I can see them in a way being better, but harsher at the same time. Either way, it's cancer. Alright, you're not supposed to laugh about cancer, but that was actually pretty funny. Because you're not wrong. Either way, we're giving ourselves cancer no matter what we smoke, so it doesn't matter which one is better for you. It still gives you the same damn thing. Alright. I'm getting distracted by killing stuff. Ooh, there's something to... Ooh, somebody left wolves over here? Hello? I'll take the free skinning. But that's why you got the good stuff too. Yeah, that's true. It's like, you don't want cancer? Just go get that good. You be alright. There's nothing wrong with that, man.
The withering
The
comes
hell?
from the very earth here. The druid's charge was to keep it at bay. But we failed.
There you are! Tell me you got that emerald gemstone and bought us our escape from this accursed place.
Excuse me, but I think you have this all wrong. This is not some common jewel you're talking about. It's the key to fixing this mess. The tower there, the gemstone must be returned. It's the only way to heal the land.
Hold on there, Plant Princess. We
Hmm?
found the gemstone and it's ours to sell. We need that coin to buy a ship.
This land and the people who live here need that gemstone back where it belongs.
There's
Hey,
gotta be
that's
at least some kind of reward.
there's nothing wrong with that
right?
though, man. My wife has epilepsy, so she deals with seizures,
Ah, so close.
and
Already feeling the sea spray on my face.
sometimes that stuff does help, but sometimes it can spark it.
I'm
So it just
sorry,
depends on the type of
You
seizures
see
you
the
have,
verdant. I must.
for sure.
I s-
I want to see how, like, with just crafting and the main story quests, how far in levels I get by the time I finish the storyline. I'm hoping I can get to 65 pretty quickly. Have you ever tried this game, EJ? Or ever been interested in it? Oh, I fell. Oh, that's understandable, man. I can't, like, as much as I know about my wife's health, I can't even name the type of seizures she has because she's had so many different ones, you know? If they've, like, evolved and go down over time, different medications that caused more pain than good. It was an up and down battle until we, you know, figured out how to manage and ensure that the seizures were you could get them under control more than anything. Oh man, there's so much oh shoot. Oh, it's right there. Trident PX. Oh, I guess it's going the other way. Gross. This is a fun game, man. Like I gotta say, man, there's so much you can do right now. There's a seasonal thing going, like we have seasons, so we're on season 6, but you can't access it until level 25. You have the Winter Convergence, which is just a seasonal event that comes based on the time of year. So they do one for Thanksgiving, as you see, winter, do one for Halloween. They do a lot of them. You can play with up to a good amount of people. They have like Outpost Rush for PvP. It's like a big 30 on 30 battle, I think. I think it's 30 on 30. It's just a big PvP, like capture the flag type thing. 3v3 arena. Open world PvP if you enable it.
You're a sensible man, Sadvik. Maybe too sensible. Convince me by the time I finish sharpening this blade and
This is what really draws my attention to New World, that not a lot of MMORPG, not a lot of MMOs do, or like you doing. Like I think the original one that started it was Elder Scrolls Online when they made that an MMO, open multiplayer, massive multiplayer game. They you can use any weapon you want, create your class any way you want, and you can freely change it whenever you want. So you're never tied down to use one sort of weapon or class or function type of thing. You can use everything. Put in the R last week because I seized and my heart was at 40%. My heart could it me to stop until the ambulance got here. I'm better now, better seeing a few new doctors and got on new med. That's scary. Can't even imagine that. Can't even imagine how scary that is, man. But I'm glad you're doing better. I'm glad you're okay. Can't have anything bad happen to you, man. You gotta take as best care of yourself as you can.
Well, and with the situation in...
Aeternum's ruins tell the tale of a
Well, there's so many
magnificent
cutscenes.
civilization that once dominated the island. Its architects, the ancients, discovered or possibly created the energy we call Azos. In the millennia that followed, humanity came from countless prehistoric cultures. Sumeria, China, Egypt, and more. They were called to explore the sea, summoned by the ancients to this island. These early arrivals worshipped the ancients as gods. They toiled under the ancients' guidance, building hundreds of monuments and towers. But humanity's savage nature could not be tamed. Wars broke out, and amid the chaos, corruption first appeared.
I don't doubt it, man. I get nervous
To
and
combat
scared
this new
when my
menace,
wife goes through
the
something like that,
ancients
so...
imbued a chosen few with gifts. These heroes were granted monumental powers and life eternal. The wars raged on for centuries, and the ancients blessed entire armies. But most of the human vessels degraded into mindless skeletal warriors. Those wars ended millennia ago, and the ancients disappeared. But their haunted guardians still protect the ruins, oblivious to the fact their cause has long since lost its meaning.
Interesting. It's crazy to see them...
I believe you saw the Guardians yourself.
Like, this game, man, it's they've done so much more in-depth work on the backstory, I guess you can call it, of why certain things are the way they are, like where the skeleton warriors come from type of thing. Like, that's really interesting. Like, the backstory on this stuff is getting better and better as time progresses, for sure. But, okay. Dun-dun-dun. My bag at? Okay, I'm still good. I'm not scared to record with someone, like playing with them while they record. I mean, if you think about it, it's like recording solo or playing solo is... it's easy, and it's a lot... it's easy because you're just talking. You know, you're not really having to... sometimes you're just talking to nobody. You know, you're just talking to yourself and maybe one... like, because you're just recording. But streaming, you're talking... you're trying to talk as if somebody's there talking back to you, and even if there's not, you never know who's watching, who may one day end up talking to you, you know what I mean? But recording and playing, it's a different thing. It's a different feel, because it depends on who you're recording with. Are they going to have the same energy as you? Are they going to... are y'all going to feed off each other and like truly play off some amazing things like that? Like, I've always been amazed by the people who record so much that they have so many awesome clips that are funny clips, you know, funny moments. It doesn't matter what game they're playing, it's always comical, right? And I was like, man, I would always be envious of that because I've always wanted that. But to have, or no, not to have, but to find individuals that are willing to be at that level to bring that type of energy, it's not easy because it's not for everybody. You know what I mean? And you can't depend on people who aren't going to be 110% into it like you are. And you can't fault them for that either, because some people are just, they just want to play games. They're not there to try to always be funny, or, you know, to try to always be entertaining, or because, you know, they're not all YouTubers or streamers or TikTokers or whatever the case. Everybody just has their own way of playing games, and sometimes they want to be serious about it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I've always wanted to, like, be able to be like, okay, we're all gonna play the same game and we're gonna have some crazy fun. Oh yeah, I can understand that. One of the things that, like, I told my wife Rebecca about that I've wanted to do is, like, when it comes to recording, it's like recording only arc dev videos is easy, right? But there's only so much you can record if you don't know all the more advanced stuff, like how to graph and how to create certain things. And now I could make videos about certain graphs that I'm either using or have created with the help of a lot of people, but I wouldn't be able to truly dive into the specifics of what every node entails. So graphing isn't my strong suit, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, everybody has their strong suits when it comes to graphing. Or everybody has their strong suits when it comes to modding. So I can create arc dev videos to a certain degree, but there's only so much I can record for that. And on top of that, it's like, okay, if I recorded everything that I personally know so far, what's the next move, right? So I thought about, well, what if I do something that you really don't see modders do, and that's start a series reviewing different types of mods from a modder's perspective. Like critiquing things that you believe, or I believe, could have been done better, or maybe maybe the modder should have put a little bit more thought into it. Maybe give critiques in terms of like fancy ideas or something that they could have used, or even just going and reviewing your own mod and critiquing it in a way as if it's you're an outsider to that mod, you know what I mean? Because it's to see that type of side of modders and modding, not many people get to see that. So I've thought about doing that for sure.
This theory of yours is preposterous. If pirates stole the tribute, it's the
And then you never know, those modders might see the video and be like, oh, that's a good idea, and there you go, elevating their mod if they use it. Or, and if they don't, they don't. Or if they don't like it, hey, it's just my opinion, you know. It's no harm, no foul. I'm not here to dismantle a mod or get a mod canceled or anything, right? You know, I'm just giving my 2 cents based on what experience I do have, and then of course giving them praises on things that I wish I could do myself, you know what I mean?
Before you counsel bait, they bit.
I'm probably gonna try to start doing that sometime soon, because I want to start streaming after work, and if I don't stream that day, then I want to do something, whether it's I'm modding for that hour, for those 3 or 4 hours that I would have been streaming, I'm modding, you know, or for those 4 or 5 hours that I should have been streaming, I record and edit, you know. I want to keep it pushing because I do want to get back into posting videos on a consistent basis while also streaming on a consistent basis. Oh yeah, we can tag team it. We can tag team the series. It's not that I'm down. Because having two modders' perspectives, especially with different avenues that I'm good at and you're good at, it allows us to truly dive into it and be like, okay, we're gonna critique some stuff for sure. Okay, now I need to go up there. Actually, before I do that, why is it all heavy armor, bro? I need focus, not constitution. Come on, game. At least the videos I can make it on. I mean, if you think about it, I would love to do... Like, I would love to have a series to where I could, you know, we're mod reviewing from a modder's perspective, and I can do a series that way, and then do a series on... I've thought about this before, I just haven't really put much thought into this one, but you know, I have the series of the modder's perspective, which I would do because I want to give my 2 cents and, you know, pros, cons, and whatever, right? And then also do a series to where, you know, it's a, I don't know, mod introduction, you know, mod, you know, speaking with the mod developer of this mod while them sharing, you know, talk, you know, like modder interview type of thing, almost. Allowing the modder to have a platform to talk about their mod, to show it off, give audience who like the mod something to watch and be like, oh, so these are the plans, these are the ideas, you know, so the modders have some type of transparency with the communities that they've have of being like, okay, this is the plans, I'm planning on also doing these other mods. So like me coming up with specific questions to get the conversation going and truly allow the modder the time and energy to speak about their mod and show it off in a server of their own. And wow, what the, I didn't piss you off, bro. What the hell? How dare you, sir? You know, something like that. That was an idea. It's just I gotta find that time to do it. But I want to do one thing at a time, so the series with mod reviewing and critiquing, you know, that can be done literally with no conflict or issues, because that's just me loading up single player and loading up that mod and critiquing it, you know, looking at all the gloriness of it, truly looking at all the different structures, all the different dinos, if it's a dino mod. If it's a structures mod, looking at all the structures you can build, cosmetic mods, you know, whatever type of mod it is. And just give my 2 cents. Some videos may take longer than others based on the size of the mod. And some may just be a little showcase, you know, showing the cool things that people have created type of thing. Just depends, alright? Well, I have ideas to truly put more content out there on a regular basis and continue developing the channel and maybe one day actually getting monetized on YouTube to where I can get ad revenue to some degree, right? Like, I even went to the extent, like, before I started streaming, bro, I don't know if you've noticed or if anybody's noticed. I'm gonna go get these trees real quick. I got a new intro song. I got a new outro song. I even created an instrumental for like an intermission song. Like, so say like we're switching games, and rather than doing like a BRB screen or something, there's a little intermission instrumental playing that I created through AI, like trying to tweak it to where it sounds just the way I want it to sound. So there's no copyright issue at all when it comes to like YouTube. And then that allows my content to get monetized without copyright strikes, or even if the copyright strikes don't do anything, it allows my stuff to get monetized because there's no any form of copyright strikes on my stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was like I didn't mind the intro I had before, but I was like, man, they're saying my name too much. I was like, I don't like that. So I created a new version with more information, with how things have changed and gotten better and stuff. And in a way, it was like starting to stream again. It was my comeback into content creation after being gone for a while because of work and stuff. So I was like, yeah, we need a new song, we need a new outro, we need a intermission song, for sure. Because I don't mind the BRB screen, but I feel like the intermission is a little bit better because, you know, it's just, we could just chill there if we wanted to for a little bit while we switch games or switch, you know, or we're just taking a break from playing, we're just going to chat, you know, shit like that. Oh my god. Hurry up. Thank you. Well, for sure, like here in the next... Ooh. I'll probably do here in the... Oh! You're gonna... Oh, yeah. I knew you were gonna get mad at me. Probably in the like next 30 minutes, we're gonna keep pushing. So from right now until 30 minutes has passed, we're gonna keep pushing this main storyline and doing what we're doing. Then, probably for the last 2 hours of stream, we're gonna dive into Path of Exiles 2. I'm gonna dive my head into Path of Exiles 2, see what it's all about. Probably next stream we'll probably do Marvel Rivals or something. You know, we'll switch up the games from time to time. I don't want to. I've never been that type of guy to like play one single game ever. All right, let's try this monstrosity.
See a festive straw?
All right, let's try this thing.
I would mix it because the liquid's at the bottom now. Oh, give me that.
Take the straw out.
That ain't gonna hold it either, baby. That's just paper.
I like how I was doing it just the same as you and you got mad at me.
You aren't doing it good enough.
What are you trying to say? Yeah, I saw all the pics, man. Let me see them again. Yeah, I saw the Reaper, the Rexes, man, it looks sick. Looks freaking awesome, man. Alright. Bottoms up, Dutch Bros.
You put too many flavors in it?
Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit. It's also the straw sucking everything at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Something hits me in the nose. I don't know what it is, but it's hitting me smooth in the nose. Oh, this is not something I can chug. That's what it is. That blackberry.
You didn't put blackberry.
What the fuck did I put in this? What is in this monstrosity? God bless.
You put strawberry, blue raspberry, raspberry, and watermelon.
Raspberry. That raspberry's strong. Oh man. You would not think this looks appeasing.
It's ugly. It's one of their uglier ones, that's for sure.
Yeah, that raspberry's strong as hell.
And it's for Rebecca. Rebecca.
It's for Rebecca.
Rebecca. That's what they put.
Rebecca?
Rebecca C.
Whenever the place you're getting coffee from messes your name up, imagine. It's Rebecca. Rebecca Cortez. Apparently my wife's name has changed. No longer Rebecca, it's Rebecca. Hey! What are you doing? Crazy.
Get away from my laptop. Kill it, your dad killed you. You already bitched about how much you spent. Now I can remember another.
Yep. I will bitch about how much I spent on you for Christmas forever. Okay, from now on, your name is now Rebecca. That's what stream said. Yeah, right? It's like, I guess I'm using this one. Oh, hush. Don't you start acting all whiny just because Mama's home. Yes, perfectly fine. Now she's like, I need attention. Acting like I don't give her attention at all. Jesus, freaking dog. Oh, I went to the wrong spot.
Don't you dare! Ah!
She's such an attention hoe.
She almost like took like the top part, whatever this part is called on my laptop, and like pushed it down with her head and was gonna like snap it. I don't think protection would have covered that.
I mean, it protects you from a lot of things. I don't. We shouldn't be pushing the boundaries or nothing, but you know, my cat's running around the house like a crackhead. So that's what our youngest puppy's doing right now, acting like a crackhead on this bed. Acting like she ain't got no home training. Alright, back to this chaotic drink. Yeah, I like it, but damn, that raspberry is strong. Hey, look, iron. Iron over there. I have ADD. Did you steal my iron, you bastard? Oh, you did. You stole it. Alright, I need to go there. Now let's try this without falling off. Wait, part farming. Parkour. Parkour. Bro, Foggy's man been streaming. No way, dude. He's been for real? That's crazy, dude. That's freaking awesome. I can't, like, I bet you that makes you feel real good if he's streaming your mod, bro. I would love to see those top ARC streamers and content creators freaking play Primordial Unleashed. I think that'd be funny. Like, I got 2DF Gaming. Shouts out to him trying my mod. On top of everything else he's been doing content creation wise, and his normal life. It's pretty cool to see him play it and enjoy it. Like just seeing like that our mods are getting out there with people. Oh, I can't even imagine how crazy that is if he's using Chaos Creator with your mod. And imagine all the people using Chaos Creator. Jesus, that's crazy. Knowing Froggy Man, he's probably got a lot of people wanting to mess with him, trying to break his ass with that Chaos Creator stuff, man. I remember how crazy Chaos Creator was on regular Arc.
Well, look, but I've been anchored here too long. It's time.
Oh wow, DMAC too? That's awesome, man. That is awesome, man. Congrats on that. To me, that's huge. Why? Okay. Let's look there. So is King Daddy DMAC creating videos on your mod or no? Oh, I bet. I'd be hyped if King Daddy DMAC and Frogman, you know, played my mod and shit, joined the Discord and added me and stuff. Man, that'd be sick. That'd be freaking awesome. Oh, he's doing Nemesis right now. Okay. Oh, you're making Froggy Man a mod too? What kind of mod you making him? A boss mod? Nice. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to have an in-game boss for your mod when your mod's not even anywhere done. Like mine, I got, I think, 3 more bosses I need to make. No, I need to make, I was going to make 3 bosses for stage 3, but I think I'm just going to do 1 stage 3 boss and then finish it out with the in-game boss.
I'm glad you're here, but I'm afraid I have bad news. These pirates, that means I hope...
I know myself. If I, like, overthink it, I'll never finish the damn mod, so... Pushing 1 more in-game boss to finish out stage 3. And then... the in-game boss that will then... You can get a tameable version variant, so you have like the best boss in the game, the best dino in the game type of thing. That's the idea. Right, yeah. What is that?
Is that what it means? The federal number?
What's your sponsor's relationship to you?
Has to make sure you're not.
Curious?
No, let's make sure you're not. What's it called? Like.
Oh, this is all your information. I didn't do it. I said continue. You follow the
When you
steps.
apply with a sponsor, you need one of the following people to be your sponsor. So maybe federal exit number.
Yeah, so he'll have to call Navy Federal and get
the last this is for the sponsor. SSN or labor.
Yeah, I don't have my access number.
You have to call Navy Federal.
What do you mean, why not? They don't give it that just out to you. Oh, I am streaming right now. Bye. No. You saw what I was doing, and yet you're trying to do something else. No, ma'am. Does not work that way. No shit. Jesus. Okay, you're adding what to what? That's fine. I'm not worried about it right now. She can work. That shit can wait until after I'm just streaming. It's ridiculous. Why tostadas?
And it's a quick easy. Like I see people make them. We don't have to do it, but it's like you do like brown gravy, meatballs over mashed potatoes.
Isn't that just? Huh? Oh, that's easy. That's fine. But we just need to get the burrito, the tortillas. No, we need the actual tortilla burrito. So if we're gonna do that for like big ass wraps, then you might as well just get the ones from work. Well, I'm saying if we're gonna get those big tortillas, because that's what the ones they have, the 12-inch. You don't need boxes. You can do individual packs, like what you buy. Yeah, what you buy at like Winco, Walmart. And they have flour. They have like if we wanted to go, like if we didn't want like white flour, there's like spinach and herb. You know, there's or garlic and herb. There's like red pepper, cheddar. You know, they have all those wrap flavors. Oh. Because wraps don't matter if they're cold.
Yeah, starving yourself.
Fair. Help you with the projectile attacks now. Well, that's good because I'm gonna need your help for the projectile attacks for the final in-game boss of my mod. I don't know what I plan on doing with it, but I plan on doing something. For sure. Is it easier to do projectiles now that actually scale with damage? Because that's the only reason why I haven't added projectiles to any one of my bosses. Just because the scaling with damage has been a infuriating thing to do. Because there's all like, of course, there's a specific way probably to do it, and just doing it is the more infuriating part. You can get them to scale. I want to be able to make the boss, like the in-game boss, have projectiles. And then whenever you get the tameable variant from an from an egg after the boss dies, then you know, people want to, you know, people are going to upgrade their melee, so you want to make sure that the melee, everything you have special wise with that dino scales with the melee damage.
Oh, yeah, I need to flip it. Hang on.
Oh, my nose. Nope, bad spot. Bad spot. Don't you me. You know better. Over here trying to put a new laptop on right in my arm area where I'm moving around and stuff. Like, come on. Bad spot. Bad position. Forgot how long the main storyline quests do. You see all these little things right here? That's all the side quests that you can do if you wanted to do them. Trident PX. What'd you do? Huh?
If you join me,
What about the bed?
you'll never have to worry about such a thing.
Oh, poor bed. You okay? Kidding. She gave me that death look. Yeah, I remember you telling me about, like, you have to base the attack off a certain attack state. It's just, I never dove into anything like I probably should have. Oh gosh. Hello? Get up. Leg, come on now. Oh. But I'll dive deep into all that whenever I get to that stage to finish the mod, because right now I'm taking my time and I'm redoing all the spawns for my mod. So like,
The speaker's betrayal is a disappointment to us all. But we found
I
the
deleted,
source of the famine.
like, in my mod now, I removed all the spawn containers, and then freaking, I started to do the piggyback maneuver.
That is no natural storm.
Everyone, stay calm.
People of Corinth, hear me. Not only have you failed to pay tribute, but now I find the druids fallen as well. The suffering you've inflicted on the land demands you suffer in return. Your tribute now will be in blood. Do not make me wait.
Thing?
Well, I'd say we have
How
to
did you change your spawning up? Yours was based on a buff, wasn't it? Wasn't your mod buff spawning? Or am I tripping? So, like, explain what you did to change your spawns. I swear I thought you were still doing the buff spawning. The few ways, shit, spawn buff, and piggyback. Oh, okay. So you're, like, mixing and matching, pretty much. What's happening? Oh. That's interesting. I mean, that's probably what I'm gonna do anyways. Oh, might as well go to the where's the Arcana station? That's over there. So what made you want to do the piggyback and spawn buff combination, EJ? To make sure the default dino still spawns so the overhaul still works. How isn't that hard to do though? Trying to keep the default dino to spawn so it still works if you're using a buff for spawns too? Ah, that's why you did it. You couldn't find what you wanted, so that's fair. That's fair. Gotta figure out a better way to make it easier, huh? That's totally understandable. Join your company. I'm gonna make my own. Okay, now where do we go? Here. Alright, we're gonna finish this part of the main quest and then switch over games. I haven't launched Path of Exile 2 yet, so I gotta set that up. It's dangerous to live anywhere. Well, I mean, your mod is very, very dangerous, so I can understand that. What? What? You wanna cook something? You got hungry again? Too much for me. For me. Not you, me. That's fine, yeah. I'll eat some. I love you. I want some, damn it. Oh my god. You have a tornado mini boss? The hell? Where was I when that was created?
Ah, if it isn't the town's savior, and they send you as tribute. An insult to us both. But the price must be paid. If it must be, so be it.
Oh, last thing before we go to Path of Exile. can't hit her. What the frick? Oh, I didn't think I'd win. Yeah, I'll look at it here shortly. Hold on.
Without me, this land was forsaken, forgotten by all. I asked tribute only as just payment for my protections. But in the days to come, they will need a new guardian. The honor and the burden are no longer mine.
Alright. Is there anything here? Nope. Okay, so I can leave, right? Oh, you sent me something. Let me see. Jesus, what a freaking tornado mini boss. Oh Christ.
Behold, my time is. If I am to train you, I said you must find.
I am so sorry to...
Alright, now we're gonna stop it right there. We're gonna switch it up. But I have 20 tornado mini bosses and over 20 bosses. Yeah, you have a lot of stuff. Honestly. Whoa, what the? They're loud. Give me a second. Jesus, everything's so loud. Alright. Game. Automatic equip items you pick up while inventory panel is closed. Let's see. Alright, we're just gonna jump into this. Sure. I have no idea what I'm doing. Not gonna lie, I'll be back. Phone at 1%. Didn't realize. Alright, bro.
Your sentence is to be hanged from the neck until dead. Let your souls feed the first ones, and your bodies feed the land.
So you can choose up sorceress, warrior, ranger, witch, coming soon, monk.
Pagan.
Okay, so we can only choose witch, ranger.
Hired hand.
Oh no, we can.
Wanted in Oriath, you fled. Pagan. You.
Monk and mercenary.
Hired hand.
Okay,
Wanted
so.
in Oriath, you fled like a coward.
Okay.
Every life has a price. And your
Damn.
crossbow.
Okay, what about monk? How you looking?
Pagan. You failed to liberate your brothers. Just as you failed in poisoning my subjects against me.
Okay, witch.
Foul witch! Your very own coven cast you out for your forbidden pursuits. Your twisted necromancy
Interesting.
ends here.
Oh, she's the necromancer. Okay. Ranger?
Ranger! An outcast, lurking among the shadows of the trees like an animal. You murdered one of my soldiers in the name. Foundling! It is a pity to see you like
So this is the barbarian style.
Our people made you strong. How were they repaid? Sedition and lies. Speak now. Sorceress, you were banished by your Akara for experimenting with the elements. Arrogance has led you here, and arrogance keeps you on those gallows. Speak your peace.
Solo self-found? What the hell is this? I don't know who to choose, bro. Hold on, let me try something. Hold on. What server? What gateway are you playing on for POV 2? Oh, here, let me just go ask.
Never mind.
Hey, question.
Hey, what? Maybe answer.
What Path of Exile gateway server are you playing on, Stan?
US North. Fuck, which one was it? I can't think of it off the top of my head.
I got Texas, Washington, California. That's it.
Just pick a server and tell me which one you're on, and I'll just switch to that one. That's fine.
Okay, Texas, I guess.
Right. Texas
Alright.
has, I think, more players anyways, so that's fine.
Oh, is that good?
Yeah, that's really good.
Alright.
We can make that way we can make a clan.
Alright, well, thank you. I'll see you in there because I'm starting to try it now.
Alright.
Alright. Now I gotta figure out what I want to play though. I always start with like a necromancer when I play Diablo, but we're a sorcerer.
Sorceress, you were banished by your Akara for experimenting with the elements.
That's a good sorcerer name.
Arrogance has led you here, and arrogance keeps you on those gallows. Speak your peace.
Pena. Already exists? Oh god. Okay. I suck at naming characters. Alright. First attempt with this game.
They will suffer for this humiliation.
By the first ones! You're alive! I'm glad to see another the miller wet now. I would appreciate it if you could. Breach, clear fell. Find.
Death comes swiftly here. I should keep moving.
How do I choose my movement again? Oh, there it is. Input method. This setting can only be changed from the main menu screen or character select screen while out of game. So I have to go out of game. So if I go here, input. Alright. Maybe what I chose before was not the best of things, but here we go. This already feels a lot smoother than Diablo. I like how you can move and run at the same time, like move and cast your attacks. Whoa! Oh God. How do I have to choose one of those? Increase spell damage. This opens up 5 to increase spell damage. Trying to see, trying to see. Trying to see what kind of build. For sure. Yeah, I'll try to do something custom. Screw it. Let's see. Sure, we'll do there.
Power can hide where you least expect.
Bark, deal. Click to bind. Oh, thank you, baby. You're not eating? Oh, you already have some. Thank you, love. Interesting. Fire 60 projectiles. 2 seconds. Okay. What the hell is that? Oh, identifying scrolls. Okay, can't go that way yet.
Inspiring.
Okay, so that takes mana. Search for... Oh, what the hell did I just do? Okay. It is going this way. Where the heck is everything? I'm liking this so far. I don't like how it's like the old school Diablo where you couldn't barely have anything in your inventory. Like certain things take up so much space. Hey, where the hell did that come from?
I know it.
Augments a magic item with a new random modifier. Interesting. Unidentified. Full damage. So I can use any weapon I choose with this guy? That's interesting.
Well done.
Hi, Bobby.
Here, there is a small trace of hope in the air.
Renly's the name, but I've not by Smith. There's a beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the valley. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
Welcome back. So you can use
Ice Nova can chill and Ice Nova can chill and freeze enemies. Use it if enemies get too close. Ice Nova can chill and freeze enemies. Flame Wall ignites enemies when caught in it. Any projectiles that pass through the wall will deal extra fire damage.
Okay. Interesting.
Anything take your fancy? I'll find some use for that.
What to tell you about my variants? I have 6 right now, and they can stack. Oh, that's interesting.
Go well.
His His burden is heavy. He hides it well.
Welcome to the camp of the I fear this land. Stay safe if you can.
Her mind tends to wander. She reminds me of one of my sisters. Not here, not now.
Welcome, violent. If I don't got it, see you.
Headstrong and over.
Here's what I've got. If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
Proclamation?
By decree of the Count.
I don't know if this is gonna be my style game. There's a lot to it, huh? A little bit overkill from Diablo for sure.
Desert fire!
Why is this stuck on my screen? So I guess I gotta go do this real quick. There are 80,640 different possible Rexes in the mod right now. Jesus, Lord have mercy.
Yes? These are just some odds and ends. Another for my collection. Stay safe if you can.
Okay, I need that off my screen. That's gonna get annoying. Alright, now that's off my screen. Hi, hi, Bubbly. How are you? What's up, love? Oh yeah?
Yeah. They like obviously I have
Uh-huh.
the team below her, like she's currently like to see if I
What's your job? No. I died. I don't like that one.
Yes? These are just some odds and ends of mine. It's beautiful. I accept. Goodbye.
To just be large at the end of the free version, but just imagine the premium. Yeah, see, like, you have to think, you have so much content in your free version that a premium version, it sounds exciting. For sure. Even better. You say it's simple, but then at the same time, it's probably not as simple as you think. Oh, that's not the map. What the hell am I doing? There's these. Ah! Oh, excuse me. Alright, what do we got here?
Disgusting. Everything is wet and vile in autumn.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, for you, it's easy. And you think about, for those of us who don't know what you're doing, not as easy. Well, that's why I will be learning your methods one day. Yeah, the ideas that you can come up with something like the method you have is insane. don't know about this game, man. I don't know. Whoa!
Snail might have been supporting system isolated. We should be sure of a moderate to high degree of psychopathy, likely a history of abuse and aberrant behaviors, with lack for remorse and feelings of guilt, need for control, and
Says remember, what's a little different? He has buff tiers and variants merged on them. Interesting. How is his mod coming? Because he said he was working on a premium mod, if I'm not mistaken. So confused on what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm gonna be honest, I'm going back to New World. Be 100% honest with you. I was having more fun in New World than I am in Path of Exiles. Is that crazy to say? But yeah, I like making dinos, but it's like one of those things of if there is a more efficient and simpler way and to where I can make the dinos and add all the dinos I want without ever risking like without risking like that, shoot, I have made this dino, now it's not even spawning, you know what I mean? That was one of my issues. Like, that's why I'm having to redo the entirety of the spawns, because a lot of my dinos don't spawn, so it is what it is, though. I'll be right back. Hosta. What are you doing? Here's a okay, I'm back. Here's a far bit done. Yeah, he told me. I remember me and him caught up a little bit on where he was with his mod, and I've been keeping up with the Discord and stuff like that. Where's my mouse? I've been seeing his updates that he posted on his Discord and how you've been helping him like a lot with everything. So I've been trying to stay on top of it, seeing what y'all were doing and working on, slowly but surely, you know. Oh crap, my ADD's kicking in already. One of the things, like, I want to create a more chaotic and crazy version of Primordial, while also maintaining that everything's different and changing every single tier. Like, so one of the biggest things that I've noticed and realized with Primordial was it was repetitive. In its own way, it was repetitive, and it could get boring. I could see how people can get boring, no matter how in-depth it is. I see that, right? But I'm not going to change the way I've created it, because in terms of changing it to make it more enjoyable, I'm like, that's a lot of time and effort to put into something that could be utilized for a premium mod. So the ideas I have, I was like, I'm just going to save them for a premium mod. So I see where, like, the mistakes I went wrong. I mean, Primordial was my first mod. And then I got another mod. I got my starter box mod I need to fix and update and set it up correctly, which I got to get with Slushy about that at some point to help me fix it properly. And then I have, well, I'm not working on the Eclipse mod, Hunter's Eclipse mod, because the person who I'm supposed to be creating it for isn't subscribed anymore. Oh yeah, I know we can. And then, like, I have like 2 mods that are discontinued right now. Hunter's Eclipse and Defensive Structures. They're just there. I was planning on updating the Hunter Eclipse mod, and I had like certain preparations I already did, but I'm not going to update something and continue to push it if the person who I created it for, you know, is no longer supporting in that method. So like, Hunter Eclipse was a good introduction into what we can do and what's possible, but it's no more. Which honestly, it's okay, because it's like less I have to do. So I have technically 1, 2, 3 mods I can focus on. My starter box mod, Primordial Unleash, and in all reality, it's I have a crank mod too, but that one doesn't really matter because it's already, there's nothing I need to update it. I mean, we could always work on a premium mod together, but it's like, how would it work in terms of like files? You know, like who's gonna create it and start it going? How are we gonna merge files together? Type of thing. Just those questions. I mean, we could always figure it out, but I'm not too worried about it right now. I don't have as much time to dive into modding like that anymore. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's just trying to create that time and shit. Alright, looks like that guy's doing a hemp run. Damn, does he not see this if he's after this? So what'd the job say?
Interview with them tomorrow at 11:30. It from what it looks like it's insurance.
Mm-hmm.
But they'll get like more detail about everything. So
It's not commission based, is it? But they reached out to you?
Yeah, I didn't apply for it. They reached out to me.
That's interesting. They saw your resume and what you said, because I remember you saying they saw
They saw my resume and my management experience makes them think I'd be a great fit for one of their management or advisor positions.
Mm-hmm.
Job that I work from home, and if it is commission, it's just gonna be phone calls.
Yeah, but commission basis and there's no guaranteed paycheck. It's not. Those types of jobs are more stressful than people want to admit, only because there's. Yeah. Hopefully it's not commission, it's just hourly.
If it is commission-based, I don't know if I succeed in it. I never tried it.
It's not about succeeding in it. It's the non-guaranteed paycheck. That's the thing. What's going on over here? You would let me have it on my dev kit? Man, that's sweet of you. But, I don't know. I haven't really decided if I'm going to do all that. What is all that crystal stuff? Yeah, you're right. Lemite? Oh, it's for the winter convergence. Oh shoot, I'll collect it all then. Oh, and make a system based off of what you need, then just setting it up, making other shit. Yeah. Well, I mean, that scared me. I don't know what kind of system I would even need because, like, the ideas I have for like a premium version of Primordial, it incorporates a lot of things that I think people could have used to flow together a little bit better, in my own opinion. And then also by like bringing to life certain things that I don't think people thought about or realized they could do, type of thing. So that's stuff we could talk about off stream because I don't want to put it out there in the air, you know what I mean? I want to save it for when it actually comes into light. What the hell is that? I don't know if I was supposed to shoot that, but okay. Oh, I need to... Did she kill herself? Oh yeah, we're gonna talk more offline for sure. Jump in a call again and really dive into it. But it's gonna be one of those things like that's what I love about playing other video games. I get more ideas for different things for mods. It's like I wonder if we can bring this to light through a mod for Ark. Because incorporating all those things into Ark is always fun. Like I know Nephis, or not Nephis. Was it Nephis? I don't know if it was Nemesis or Nephis's premium mod about the quest type thing. But that was really unique. So like incorporating stuff like that would be fun, for sure. In my own way, you know. Maybe you want me to get off? Are you sure? You're bored?
On the surface, we are still and quiet. But there is a struggle in the darkness below. The outcome?
Amy's ugly. But I have plans for 4 more variants in IE Light, and then I'll make the ability to have more than one. Oh yeah. Bro, to go from like what you have and then be like, this is only the beginning, premium mod has more, it's gonna be phenomenal. For sure. Yeah, I'm about to get off, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by the stream, man. We'll catch y'all later on another stream. Hopefully I can start on a consistent schedule, but for right now it's kind of just up in the air when I'll be back. So if anything, catch me in Discord. Alright, appreciate y'all stopping by. Peace.
Stopping by, it means so much. Every laugh, every moment, every little touch. You've been part of the journey, part of the climb. Together we've made this space divine. Through the climb, through the play, through it all we've grown. With every stream, this love is shown. So here's to you, the heart of the fight. For the dreams we chase under street lights. Through the grind, through the play, through it all we've grown. With every stream, this love is shown. So here's to you, the heart of the fight. For the dreams we chase under street lights. It's not goodbye, just see you soon. We'll be back again under the same bright moon. For the love, the grind, and the stories we share. Thank you for believing and always being there. So until next time, keep chasing your flame. In this world of ours, we're one and the same. With a grateful heart, I'll say it once more. Thanks for the support, there's so much in store. It's not goodbye, just see you soon. We'll be back again under the same bright moon. For the love, the grind, and the stories we share. Thank you for believing and always being there. It's not goodbye, just see you soon. We'll be back again under the same bright moon. For the love, the grind, and the stories we share. Thank you for believing and always being there. Until next time, keep chasing your flame. In this world of ours, we're one and the same. With a grateful heart, I'll say it once more. Thanks for the support, there's so much in store.